looks like we are good to go here. We got the all green. Hello everyone, welcome to today's live playtest of Star Citizen. Of course, as always, my name is Second VR, and today we are going to be testing out the new RC2 release candidate 2 for this build here. And let me just get you guys a build number. Alright, so we're testing out build number 10098575, which should be the latest build from the game. And in this build, they made a few improvements. I was on the Spectrum chat, or the testing chat, and I did see that they were looking into switching out a few things before releasing the full build into the live verse. But they had some issue with the Wolf ship, where there was some desync causing a huge problem that actually stopped the build from going to live, and they had to put it on hold for about, I believe, just this weekend. So we should be gearing up and getting ready for 4.3 once Monday, Tuesday hits around, if they don't release if they don't put out a release candidate 3, or if we don't find more bugs in this patch. So today we'll be testing all of that stuff and more. Let's see, what else do they have here? Alright, so they need some testing for the Wolf ship. I don't have that ship now, so I will try and get it later. Let's see, so exit animation, desync no longer permanent. Community feedback specifically requested for Wolf ship testing. Okay, I just said. Client hotfix resolved Wolf ship related crashes. So this RC2 build is primarily focused on resolving critical issues with the Wolf ship and were affecting players' experiences, making it a target of the stability update rather than a major content addition here, which is the note they left us. So we will be testing all of that, and if you guys were here for the last live stream, you saw that there were some additional issues that we came across, especially with in regards to respawning. Whenever you did respawn, you respawn back at your hab instead of the clinic, or whatever location you set as your major spawning point. So we'll go ahead and look at all of that. Let me go ahead and switch out my character here a little bit. Alright, so this is the character I'm using for today. Hope you guys like it. And let's see here, what else could we add? Oh, let's check the hairstyles. There might be some new ones in there. So let's go check the bottom here. Yeah, okay, so there's still placeholders for those two, but I believe once we hit the live, it should be there. Oh, look at that, you got a whole man bun. Alright, let's see, what other hairstyles? I think these are new. Yeah, this is new. Okay, this is a female hairstyle, but this is new. This is upcoming. It should be available once the patch goes live here. And this is new as well. Oh, I'm gonna use this one. It's a little military haircut with the side scrubbed off. Let's see here. I like the beard. I'm gonna keep this. Alright, so with me trying to recreate the respawn bug that we experienced last game, I'm gonna set my spawn point the same place that I did, and that would be New Babbage. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I'm gonna take it from New Babbage, going to grab a couple of missions, and I'll head up to the spaceport and set my spawn point there. Hopefully when I do get killed or lose a life, I spawn back at the spaceport and not the hab. So we'll see if they fix that first, because that was one of the main major issues that I was worried about that could actually break the game and stop them from releasing it to the live verse. I'm pretty sure with this bug not fixed, you guys would probably be extremely pissed when this happens to you. You can imagine if you were at New Babbage and you travel all the way to Pyro, set your spawn point over there, and just to realize, you know, that you are spawning back where your home location was. So let's test that out and see if that got fixed. Alright guys, I'll meet you in the verse here, as always. If you guys have any questions, concerns in regards to the game, I should say, please do let me know. I'm absolutely here to help you guys as far as setting it up, testing different things, different gameplay experiences, whatever you like to do in the verse. So please let me know and keep me updated on what you guys want to do. Alright, looks like we just loaded in here, and let me go ahead and check the chat and leave my put a banner down here. Oh, yeah. There we go. Alright, now I got access to the chat. Oh, no chat. Alright. Yeah, guys, please leave some chat, guys. Whatever questions you have, or however way you feel about the game, just leave some chats below, just to help the channel boost up a little bit here. And let me go ahead and pin this. All right, nice. We got about 17 people already. Welcome, guys. Welcome. All right, so it looks like they set the spawn point back to the hangars. Did skip the intro mission, so that might have been why. If you wanted to spawn at the hab, you probably would have to select the intro mission. Alright, let's get settled here. Gonna get suited up, head up to the spaceport, and make that my spawn point here. So let's see. I'm gonna need a good suit. I know my old armor is still in here. My weapons are still in here. There it is. My core armor. I need helmet. And let me switch out the arms for this one. Oh, looks like they're the same. Alright, what about this one? I guess they're all the same. My backpack here. No, I'm really liking this helmet. To be honest, guys, I'm really liking this helmet over that one, but I used that yesterday, and then we used this today. Grab my weapons, and I'll check to see if we have anything new added right now. Just give me a second here. Oh, I got the cap too. All right, looks like we are all set to go here. Let's see, what else do I need? Might need a scope for the red rifle here. There it is. Okay, we'll use the scope. There we go. Give ourselves some proper aiming. And oh, actually, I wanted the. I'm gonna put the scope on this one. Yeah, I like the short scope on the sniper rifle rather. Alright, here we go, guys. First thing I'm going to do is pick up a mission. And let's go contracts. Let's see here. Investigate. Yeah, let's do the Gerard dossier again. Alright, so we got the mission. We got our armor. We got our gear. Next step, I'm going to head up to the spaceport just to grab set my spawn point to that spot.
So that last upload was useful, but we still don't know why a twisted mind like Dr. Garrett was revisiting his old stomping grounds. If you can find the next file he accessed in the engineering.
Alright, here we go, guys. I'm going to switch to cinematic mode. As always, please do hit that like button, guys. It really does help the channel. We are still on pace to hit 6.9 in about Monday or Tuesday. So if you haven't subscribed yet, guys, please do. If you want to test out if you want to see any of the games that are coming up, I have started, releasing the live stream about 6 to 7 hours prior to going live, so you guys know exactly what time I will be testing out all of these things. So later this evening, I'm going to try and test out Battlefield as well. So if you wanted to see what it looks like, please do, in 4K I should say, please do join the stream here. Alright, here we go. We just got our ship. Let's go ahead and head out there and get this started here. this is the Guardian, guys. One of the this is one of the newer ships that are going to be coming to the verse here once well, coming to the kiosk, the in-game kiosk, once 4.3 goes live. So all right, let's see here. First, I need to head to the spaceport, set up my spawn point there, and then I could head back to the location of the Gerard's dossier here. So let's find, I believe it's TISA. Yeah, it is TISA spaceport. Oh, Port Tessa. Sorry, it's not TISA. Port Tessa. TISA is the one on ground at Area 18, I believe. But yeah, we're gonna head to Port Tessa, set up our spawn point over there, and then we'll start with our mission here. As always, thank you guys for joining me. Don't forget to hit that like button, and yeah, here we go. Alright, right off the back, we have another bug here. This one's pretty common. I have addressed this one before. So the vehicle right now is stuck on the floor. It cannot move, it cannot leave, it cannot take off. So we're going to have to store the ship and then try to bring it back up just to reuse here. So let's go ahead and do that. But this is one of the bugs that you will be facing here. I need to start writing some of these down just to get a more clearer understanding of which. Oh, you guys can hear me? Can you guys hear me now a little better? All right. One of my buddies here just told me that the audio is a bit off. Give me a second, guys. Let me try to adjust the audio for you guys. Advance. Let's go 160. Alright, I hope you guys can hear me a little better now over the game here. There we go. I hope that's better. Alright, so we're going to grab, store the ship, and then we'll grab it, bring it back up again. And hopefully it allows us to leave the spaceport here, but this is bug number 2, guys. YouTube is weird, man. It just went from 17 to 3 people. Now it's going back to 5. Might have to switch to Twitch here, but yeah, let's see. Guardian, let's store this, and we should be able to bring it back up here in a little bit. Now this is Star Citizen, guys. There's always a bug around the corner, as you guys know. There's always an issue. There's always something going on with it. So. Just want to make sure that the current patch that is coming is up to par, but we'll see about that. Reset my settings here. Alright, let's grab that ship again. Hopefully we are able to grab it and take off. Fingers crossed, guys. Let's try this again and see if this works this time. There we go. It's coming back up. Yeah, I am going to switch the chat here from global. Guess I can't. Hang on. Yeah, I don't like when the chat gets flooded with just random stuff. So let's switch this to. There we go. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna switch up and switch it to cinematic mode and let's try to get back. I'm pretty sure we should be able to get off the ground this time, so let's see. Alright, made the same mistake again, guys. I left my cruise control on from DCS and kind of messed up my ship here. So, man, it has no balance right now. Alright, so veto mode. Let's see. It's upside down. It's upside down. Oh god, that's not good. Alright, let's try it. Yeah, I gotta switch ships, guys. It's not flyable. I'm gonna turn it off. Here we go. Alright, let's get another ship. Oh, we're upside down, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go out through the front. Yeah, so learn from my mistake, guys. Do not leave your don't leave your cruise control on and try to get out of the ship. This is the second time that this has happened, so I should have learned the first time. That was my mistake. Alright. No idea how I'm going to get out of here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright. Well, that's how you destroy one ship. Alright, I'm gonna try and grab another one. Hopefully I can fly this thing a little better. But, so far... so far, it's a chaotic test session here. Alright, let's see what else we could use. Let's try one of the newer ones. Let's try the Hornet here, the Ghost. Alright. Yeah, this time my cruise control is off, so hopefully. Look at that destruction. Oh man, what a day. Alright, hopefully if the spawning bug is fixed and I guess the wolf issue that was going on with the desync is fixed as well, we should get 4.3 in the verse here no later than, I'm gonna say, Monday, Tuesday. So fingers crossed, guys, and hope for the best. Let's hope this test session goes really well so that we could get this in live as soon as possible. Alright, here we go. Wonder if I could switch out the weapons. Oh no, this is two different size weapons. Alright, let's just take the Ghost and get up to the spaceport there and get started.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Your please visit us again. Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle
Head nurse to med station 4. Immediately in surgery. Dr. Chan to surgery.
Just by being here, you're already taking an important step on the road to wellness.
Got an accident inbound. It's a pretty big one, so team stand by. RN Ashcroft, please calm the front desk. Contact the front desk. You wanted in recovery? Dr. Boland,
You look a little horny there, dude.
Thank you for visiting Kyoto RX.
I see your flashlight works. Does your mouth?
Easier, thanks to the advanced digital medical assistance available.
Where you going? What are you doing? Hmm?
Alright, so now we've done ducking one troll for the day. Let's go ahead and get started with our mission here. So, as you guys just saw, this is the test for the respawn position. I'm going to head to the mission location. If I do die or lose my life in any way, hopefully I actually, oh, I could just self-off myself here, but and then end up see if it works. But I'll just start with the mission and hopefully finish it out. If I do crash or anything, hopefully I spawn back here. But if not, then that bug still exists, and we have a big issue, guys, in the game. So, wish me luck, but we'll see.
Aerospace. All systems.
looks like we are about to have our first crash here, guys. Yeah, the game is about to crash. Let me wait, see if it respawns here. Yeah, it just froze up on me. I'm gonna wait for a little bit, see if it responds. If not, then I'll go ahead and shut it down here. But yeah, this is our first crash of the game. I'm just gonna close it. Alright guys, let's try and jump back in. I did not expect this to... Might have just been the location, but let's try and run back in and see if we could get back to exactly the specific place where we were before. Man, it's unfortunate. I was hoping to get the mission started, but so far 2 bugs, 1 major crash, and let me write this down. And the ship stuck to the floor. There's 2 bugs so far. Let's see, ship stuck to hangar floor. And I think this was the audio crash that they were referring to, but you never know, guys. Alright, so crash and Onyx. Crash and Onyx facility, and we still have the spawning back in hab that we have to test out too. Alright, so those are the 2 that we've had so far. The crash we just experienced, and let's jump right back in there, and the ship stuck to the floor. So let's see. Oh, here we go. Jumping back in. Hopefully we get back to where we were, but fingers crossed, guys. And this is why we do the test, guys. And this is why I do this test live, just so that you guys see what I'm experiencing whenever I play the game. So here we go. Let's try again and see if we could figure out what caused the crash, as well as if the spawning position bug is still existing in the game. Looks like we got back in here. Pretty sure it was the audio that caused the crash. It's one of those audio crash fixes that they were referring to. But let's go ahead and continue the mission here. We still have our mission objective 2. Press the guy down. Mr. number 2 here. There we go. Alright, coast looks clear. Let's go ahead and run down there. Let me see, I'm gonna switch up my pistol here. Look, this one's open now. Okay. Last time I was... Oh, nope, nope, I'm not swapping. I'm not swapping. Get away. Seriously? I'm not swapping anything, guys. Yeah. Just want some stems off the NPCs here. That's a nice helmet. I'll take that. Thank you. I'll take that helmet too. It's a suit, okay. Alright, let's see if we could track down access Gerard's files. So personal records. This is us. Okay. My chat got reverted. Let me see if I... Oh, of course it does. Alright. Track down access Gerard's files. So we have to find where the files are located. I knew there's a few. Whoa! I knew it. There's a few Valacar lying around here. I need to be extra careful. There should be 2 more on the left side as well. Oh no, there's 1 more on the right. Oh, oh! Oh man, I'm out of ammo now. Is the Valacar dead though? That's the main question. Yes, he is. Okay. I need some ammunition. Might have to switch out one of these weapons here. Oh, it's fine. I'll keep going. Oh! Whew, that's a nice jump. Alright, there's a dead person right there. It just tells me somebody tried to, Is this an NPC? Nope, it's an actual player. Okay. And he died right here. Let me get my stems here. Don't believe I have any radiation issues, so... There's another one. Oh my goodness, it keeps accessing the loot crate right next to unauthorized. Alright, I need to start messing around. In this location, the best thing you could do is speed run through most of this as fast as you can. Oh, this says not authorized. Alright, I know there's a Valacar here. They're going to appear in a little bit here. Oh, I guess I can't maneuver this. Oh, there they are. Okay, I heard you say. Yep. Where? First one down. Second one. There we go. Takes care of that. Alright. Let's keep going here. See what else we could move here. Last time I came, I was able to... Oh. I need cover. I heard someone shooting, so there's another someone else around. There's a Valacar up there too as well, so we gotta be careful. There's RMC, more RMC. Yeah, I'm good. I might need it to fix up some of the pipes in the upper level there. All of these just says not authorized. Saw you floating there. There you go. Alright, this is where I had issues finishing the game last time. I just got overwhelmed with a lot of NPCs, but hopefully I can push past this section here. It says copy data, but this says not authorized. This one, not authorized. Alright, draws files should be up ahead, it's saying. So let's try to make. I hear the valid cars. I hear the valid cars. They got him. I know they're right here. He's down. Alright, let's try to make our way across this, let's see, copy, not authorized? Yeah, okay. Let's try to make our way across here. Hopefully we could get some ammunition and some other stuff as we go. Alright, nice, nice. I see you have the pistol here. Unfortunately, it does not. I can't transfer it over. I gotta do this as quick as possible because there might be some players, some NPCs coming up to me here. Oh, I called it. Ooh, that was close. All right, now we got another valid car situation. Where is it? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna try and take them out one by one. Yeah, here we go. Now it's a fight. Woo! Good thing I brought this pistol, guys. Whoa, 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 whoa. I need stems, I need stems. Alright, let's push forward here. I'm gonna have to run forward. Hopefully the valid car doesn't kill me here. Alright, all clear. We need to go through one of these doors here. Let's see if I can. Alright, I'm gonna go through here. Nice. Alright, so I haven't made it this far yet. It's my first time making it to this area, so let's see, do I have any? Just an apple. Some food stuff here. Alright, let's keep pushing here. Let me try and go through this one. There it is. Might need to look around real quick here since we are live. Just want to show you guys what's in the area here, or what I actually can find as far as loot crates and other stuff. So that's why we do these testing, guys. That's why we do these tests. Alright, looks clear. Let me move on to the next stage. I gotta be careful as well. There might be some NPCs waiting for me. Alright, looks clear. Bathroom clear. Bathroom's clear. Oh, what is this? Okay. Must be a shortcut or something. Oh no, it's taking me away from the data point, the data spot there. Nice. Actually paid off to. Oh wow. There's another supply closet here with the Zenith. If you guys were looking around, you weren't sure where to find one of these, as you guys can see. I'm gonna take all the ammo as well, just to make sure that I'm equipped here. Yes, it was a good thing I didn't buy ammo in the beginning there. Alright, let's see. What else do I need here? Yeah, I'm gonna grab all of these. Since it's the, I think I have to store. I might have to store. Oh no, I could equip it. Alright, I'm gonna store this weapon though. Not swap, not inspect. Let's go with store, guys. Store. There it is. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me try another way here. Way number 2. Okay, I guess not. This rifle is out of ammo, and if I do die, I'm going to lose it. That's why I'm trying not to. But it is out of ammo. Can't really use something that's doesn't have bullets at the moment. So let's look around again, see what else we could find here. But this looks exactly like the engineering section where they have the other weapon locker and the Zenith, as well as some ammo and other stuff. So alright, something tells me I'm gonna need this. So okay, so now all I need to do is set up my medical my stems here. Let me grab a few. Alright, looks full. Okay, looks like we're all set here. Yeah, we got 22 bullets left. I'm gonna have to put that to good use. Alright, let's head to the computer here to grab this data. And it looks all clear, guys, so okay. There it is.
How bold we were back then. While I admit this new method of power generation was flawed, it's impressive that this anomaly is still sustaining after all these years. In fact, I might be able to draw upon its power for my new project. Well, I'll be damned. Seems like the bastard might be hiding somewhere in Onyx. I'm going to run down a few leads and see if I can figure out where. I'll contact you when I have more. Until then, get out of there as soon as you can. Can't be good for your health to linger down there for too long.
Alright, and that was the mission, guys. So last but not least here, I have to escape. Basically head back to the lobby here and grab my ship. So let's see if I could find another way out, a better location. Okay, so that's the weapons room here. There might be an elevator or something that we could just take to transit lobby. There we go. Okay, so we don't have to head all the way back to there. So let's go right here and boom, guys, right back to the lobby, and that's how you do it. So now we just have to leave this location and mission will be completed. I'm not sure whoever it was that opened that second spot for me, that died when we got there, but thank you so much for doing that. I would have had to go all the way around, but thank you for that. I really do appreciate it. Alright, guys, so it looks like we are at the top section here. If you were in my last stream, you saw that I did try to get up this side. Yeah, I did. Hey, buddy. There's an elevator up here if you're... There's an elevator up here. But yeah. Yeah, you can't go that way. There's a elevator that exit only up there. Yeah, I'm gonna give you this silly. Alright, citizen, I'll catch you around. Alright, let me go ahead and fix my health here, and should be good to go. So I didn't die, which is a good thing, but I still have to test out the respawn bug, so I'll head back to Port Tessa here. There we go, we're all good. I'll head back to Port Tessa here, and we could get started with the testing of the spawning bug, guys. So give me a second here, and let's go ahead and head back. But for now, I'm all stocked up on ammo. Oh, audio just changed, just got louder. Alright, let me see if I could find the lobby here. There it is. Okay, we're good. Get back to the hangar. My ship should be waiting, and yeah, we should be all good to go.
Welcome to the ASOC
Alright,
vehicle
let's
retrieval
see.
system.
Okay, so it's still on the pad. Let's go ahead and just head out there. My ship should still be on deck. Alright. Looks like we're about done with this mission, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining us. Oh, got 15 in the chat right now. Hello everyone, new and old. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Saturday here. Alright, so we just completed that mission here. Let's go ahead and grab our ship, and we should be all set to go here. Let's see. And I still have the other weapons and additional ammunition that I did get from the spot, so. Alright, let's go ahead and switch to cinematic here, and get ready to take off here. Alright, I'll meet you guys at Port Tessa, guys. Thank you guys again for joining. Don't forget to hit that like button. Yeah, no idea what just happened, guys. That was my hangar, so let me lower this a little bit so you guys can hear me. But yeah, docking permission requested. What? Docking? No. Oh, thank God I didn't lose all of that. Let me go ahead and store some of this stuff, and I can here. Let me getting back into my hangar here.
To the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
I need a big ship, so I'm going to call my Zeus here. Well, it's not a big ship, but it's a medium-sized ship. All right. Next, let me I'm gonna head over to my hangar. Okay, no idea why I keep getting requested dock. Vehicle impounded, parking violation. What? That makes no... Okay, well, you could keep it then, if it's the ghost. Alright, so moving on here, guys. We're gonna test out our next bug, which was the spawning bug. We'll go ahead and test and make sure that we're spawning properly. So as of now, I've set my spawn point to Port Tessa. So all I need to do is let's go ahead and move all of this to my local inventory. Nice, I got an extra zenith, I guess. That's one good thing about heading to these locations. You always come back with a zenith sniper rifle. A few pistols too, volt pistols. Or energy pistols, as you guys call them. Alright, now that I have completely derobed, I'm going to end it here, guys. Not the stream, just this person. And hopefully we spawn in the correct location, but fingers crossed. Last time I was using the Vulcan engine as well, so that might have been part of the issue, but you never know. Right now we'll just try to recreate this bug and see if it's actually fixed or if it's setting us. There we go. Perfect. Okay, guys, so it is fixed. So as of now, the only two bugs we have to worry about is the ship stuck to the floor, and believe, let me pull my helpful list here, and that audio crash at or just crashing at the facility there. So let's keep going, guys. Let's see what other missions we could do next. I'm gonna have to get suited up for this. Let's do a ship combat mission. It'll be a bounty hunting, not pro-tam, mercenary, decel population, not the call to arms, security contractor evaluation. Alright, let's go to a ground location and try to do some ground missions there, and then we'll head over to Pyro after this and start some missions on that side as well, just to get a general sense of how the verse is operating. But for now, all of the major crashes and bugs that I was worried about seem to be...
Prove it. Need one right now.
What? Who said that? Is it? Oh, I heard someone. All of the major bugs that were...
Show me the double dog delectable goodness.
This audio issue is something. Alright, so all of the audio, all of the issues that I was facing last time.
The double dog!
What is happening?
This motherfucker, he's standing. Look at this thing.
Are you hungry? Are you hungry, sir? Are you starving? Just steal his food, man.
Hello, naked man. Where did you come from?
I've been around, sir. I'm guessing you guys can't hear me, huh? Yeah, I don't think they can hear me. Hang on, let me switch my audio here. Oh, yeah, you guys can hear me. I just muted. Okay, can you guys hear me now? I think they can hear me. Gentlemen, can you guys hear me? Ladies and gentlemen? No? Oh, well. I'm about to run a mission if you guys wanna hop in, but I didn't think you guys could hear me, so just going to grab one of these dogs. Let's head to Let me head to my hangar here and get started. Where we going? MT Data Center D79879ECGR. No idea where that location is, but it's a security contractor evaluation, so we might be heading to a location to clear out and eradicate all of the enemy NPCs in that location. So let's go ahead and get started here, and we'll see how this mission fares. As always, thank you guys for joining me, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Don't forget to hit that like button, guys, as it really does help the channel. And if you guys want to see anything specific within the game, do let me know. I'll be more than happy to show you guys what exactly we're dealing with here. So let's move on to our next quest here, or next experiment. I think I should take the Pisces medical rescue ship just to be safe, or safe on this mission here. I could actually set that as my spawn point, and I'll be able to move around a little bit easier, or not spawn back here and have to figure out a way to get myself back to that location. So let's go ahead and get suited up here. As you guys saw, we are low on some ammunition, so I'll go ahead and leave all of the weapons that I'm low on ammunition on here. So let's see, I'm gonna grab this undersuit with these legs here. Oh look, my whole setup is right here, so there we go. I do need all of this. Is that for the rifle? I believe that was for the rifle. I'm not taking the rifle with me, so I'm gonna leave that. I'm taking the sniper with me as well. Grab this. Is it the short range scope one? I believe so. Yes, okay. And I'm gonna need this pistol here. Rifle, yeah, that's for the energy rifle. And I do need all of my ammunition. So if you guys don't mind, go ahead and grab all of this. Let's see how this nice. Okay, I like this helmet a little bit better. And I do need you, my knife, or knife, however way you guys pronounce it. What else? I believe that's all I do need for this mission here. Alright, let's go ahead and head out and get started with this mission. As always, I'm going to switch to cinematic mode as we transit over there. And if you guys have questions, do let me know. Alright guys, let's keep going here. Oh, did you just duck? Yeah, you just duck. Oh my goodness. Alright guys, it looks like we finally got a glimpse of the we're getting a glimpse of the new snowstorm, the new snow weather, dynamic snow. Take a look at this, guys, mixed with the sunset. So this is incredibly gorgeous. I don't know if you guys are watching this in 4K. I did set the quality to 4K. I'm currently streaming it at 8K. Well, I'm playing it in 8K. YouTube only lets me stream it at 4K, but this looks absolutely gorgeous. This is with the DirectX 11 engine, not the Vulkan. But man, good job on the dynamic snow, guys. Dev team really did a good job with this this new weather system here. It really adds some touch to the verse here. Look at this, guys. This is not even Pyro. This is Stanton. Alright, looks like the storm can calm down a little bit, so let's go ahead and try to land here and take out these NPCs. I do have to set my spawn point to this location, so I hope you guys don't mind. And as always, let me know what you want to see, what you guys would like me to touch on in this patch. If there's a specific bug that stopped you from doing something that you want to do in the game, let me know, and I'll see how best I could, work my way around all of that. And is that a wolf? That's a wolf. Alright, we'll try and take the wolf, I guess. Hopefully it doesn't destroy all other shit here, but let's go ahead and land. I'm gonna do that after. I'll do that after we finish out the mission here. Because I know once we jump into that ship, we're going to get blown up. Both our ships are going to be blown up. So, actually, let me try something here. I'm going to set this as my spawn point. I'm going to park somewhere a little bit safer, that the cannons, so the turrets won't be able to get a hold of me. And then maybe I could save this ship in case I try to take the wolf and it gets blown up. Let's go find a nice location to relocate here. Yeah, I'm just gonna go find somewhere where the turrets won't be able to reach me. So one spot there was okay. We got 2 turrets. Nope, 4 turrets. Nice. I believe right here is a good spot. Okay, that's not a good spot. Thought it was a good spot, but it's not a good spot. Let me see, maybe right here? Yeah, okay, this is a good one. This is a good one. This is a good one. Right here should be good. Let me see, can any of the turrets? Okay, perfect. So none of the turrets could get me from over here, so I should be safe. Alright, let's go ahead and get started here. I'll transition to cinematic mode, and we'll rendezvous after I get done with this this mission here. was a wrong move on my part. I did corner myself there. On accident, on accident. Alright, so I'm gonna spawn back here and we could finish out this mission here and then head to Pyro a bit. Thank you guys for joining the stream. Thank you guys for the likes, guys. We're up to 4 likes. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please do, as it does help the channel. And if you like seeing more tests like this, guys, in 4K, I do want to do a little bit more testing like this. So do hit that subscribe button, guys, as I don't have a set time that I do go live, but whenever a new build drops, I try to go live as fast as I can. Last night's build was released pretty late, so I just called it for the day, and I wanted to. Whoa! Look at this. Looks like an Arizona sunset right now up at northern Arizona, Flagstaff somewhere. Beautiful clouds with some snow. Oh man! Thank you, CIG, for the wonderful graphics here. All right, let's get back into the center here. What are we at? 52%. I thought it was at 41%. When I finished clearing out the previous roll there, but guess not. So let's keep going here and see how else we could finish this. Let me grab an extra weapon here. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that just to have something with me. Alright, let's head down here and get started with this second half of this mission. We got 52% left, just about halfway, so let's finish this out. Alright guys, I can't tell if this is a bug, but there just seems to be unlimited NPCs just spawning over and over and over again, so I'm gonna keep trying to take them out. Hopefully I can clear out the NPC spawn hoarding, or it's constantly trying to overwhelm me in the facility here, but good thing I brought my medical ship, so let's get back to the Pisces, and hopefully I could get back into the facility here fairly quickly. But yeah, it seems like a bug. I'm pretty sure they're not supposed to be constantly spawning like this. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what else we could do here. And I was thinking about trying my controller, but I'm gonna skip it. Alright, let's jump back in and we'll see how well we could get this done. But this seems like a bug, so let's keep going. Alright, new issue. The mission just disappeared, guys. As you guys can see. No idea why, how, or what happened. The mission just disappeared. So, I'm going to head down there and grab my equipment and other stuff that I have with me. And I'm going to head out. So, wish me luck down here in the basement, guys. Wish me luck. Goodness. Here we go again, guys. Third time must be the charm, I guess. I don't get what's happening as far as the mission and all of this stuff combined, but I just lost the mission and the NPCs keep spawning, so hopefully it's just a desync and everything gets synced up, but right now it looks like this mission's a dud, so I just need to grab everything that's on my persons and get out of here. guys to the list of bugs that this in the one stem to get to my character there. I got 2 bodies here now, so I'm going to try and get all of them out. Looks clear. This is where I gotta kill him. That's right. Let's sit down. Alright. Grab my other character. Not sure if he's still there, given that I've died so many times now trying to get there. Let's see. Every time I try to get there, I don't even have a grenade, guys, so I can't really go past that. Oh my goodness. This is definitely a bug, because I've lost a mission and doesn't seem to be syncing up. So right now I just need to grab the here, so I'm trying to do this as possible. Alright, that just about concludes with this mission, guys. As I stated earlier, it's a bug. I can't finish the mission because my mission just disappeared, and I have no way to... Every time I finish killing out one set of NPCs, a couple more show up, and it's just an endless spawn or endless cluster of NPCs attacking me. So we're gonna call it for that, for this event or for this contract, and we'll head on to the next one. I was trying to get up there to grab that small ship there, but I think I'm gonna get killed once I do. Yeah, I don't think there's a way up there actually. Or is there? Let's see. Hopefully there is, but I doubt it. If I park my ship right here, oh, it's right next to. Let's see. Can I jump on top of here? Nope. Let me see if I can find my way up there, guys. Give me a second here. Can I jump on top of this? No. Alright, so I think I've gone all around the facility now. Almost. Yeah, if there's no area to enter on that side, there's most likely not a way to enter on this side as well. But that's okay. First I'm gonna try taking this ship. I already know I'm gonna get attacked once I do. Let's see, loot. Okay, it's just loot. Huh. I guess I can't interact with it. Let me try and using my Pisces to get up there, see if I can here.
Engines online. Takeoff complete.
I wasn't able to get into that ship, but that's okay. We're just going to wrap up on this side, and we'll head over to Pyro, see what's available, what missions, and there are other events are available on that side as well. Alright guys, let's head over to Pyro. use this time to, go downstairs, make myself some coffee, take a little break. It is a long flight to the Pyro Jump Gate, so if you guys don't mind, I'll be downstairs real quick, making some coffee and some snacks, just to have up here to bring up here with me. So give me some seconds, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, just got back here. Seems like my hangar just disappeared, guys. I can't... Let me call it again and see. Yeah, I was going to head directly to the... oh, there it is. I was going to head directly to the jump gate. However, I do need some quantum fuel. I won't be able to make it. If I won't... It won't initiate. Because the quantum fuel is low right now. So, let's go ahead and grab some quantum fuel here. And, we could probably just take another ship instead of using quantum fuel. Just take another ship. Whoa, 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 whoa! What was that? Guys, with the legs down. Oh, alright, so I'm back at my homeworld clinic. I have to head back over there and start over again. So, give me some second here. I'll be right back. Apologies for that, guys. Currently doing two things: eating in the background and trying to play the game. So, and no idea why it did that though. I had my landing gear down, and I was ready to take into the hangar there. I just tapped the boost, and it kind of turned on cruise control, and cruise control was not even on. So. I don't think that... Yeah, that might be a bug, actually. Because I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to do that. And you see what I mean. I'm going to do the same thing that I did. And you guys will see that it wouldn't do that at certain spaceports. It only does that sometimes, which is kind of weird when you're transitioning from space to the actual hangar there, which is... kind of annoying. Okay, so let's head back to the lobby and we'll head back to Pyro. However, it's about 2:40. I am gonna call the stream 3 for now. Thinking about it, since I'm already on this side, instead of going to Pyro, I'm just gonna do as many missions as I can over here in our corp as well. So, all right, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna do some eradication mission. Alright guys, this is the last mission, and because by the time I'm done with this, it'll be about 3 o'clock. I do have an appointment to go rush to, so I would have to call the stream at that point. So let's go ahead and take the last mission here and see how best we can conclude with it. This is an old one. I've already done this one before, but it's a fun mission to end, especially after what just happened. So yeah.
Capsule now approaching station. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
I think I'm just gonna call the stream here, guys.
Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
Let's recap, because I do have to get ready to head out for my appointment. So let's go ahead and recap. So far, everything worked. It was just we had the ship stuck to the hangar floor bug, and as well as the crash at the Onyx facility. So I'll go ahead and see if I could get a spectrum or I'll check Spectrum to see if there's somebody else is having that issue, and then I'll go ahead and check on with issue council as well, see if that's in there, and see if there's a workaround or anything for that, or if there was something on my end that I was doing. But the ship just ramming into the hangar there once you leave space and get into your hangar. I've had that happen to me a couple of times, and I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to do that. So, alright guys, I am going to call it here. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day. I do have to head out to my appointment. I am going to be back at 6 p.m. or 7, I believe, for the Battlefield 6 testing. And I am going to try and schedule a DCS test tomorrow with let's see, yeah, DCS tests with basically with the new YF23. Yes, the new YF23. We're going to be testing it out to see how best it works, and you know how you could set it up as well on your end. So I'll catch you guys later, and stay safe as always. And I really have to run here, guys. That's why I'm kind of cutting it this short. But I'll be back at 6 in case you guys want to catch the new Battlefield roundup. Alright guys, take it easy. I'll catch you guys later.